Hi y'all. Okay, now I don't know why it does this. When my phone is on camera, it is so much brighter. When I push record, it instantly gets so dark. So I apologize. When I uploaded to YouTube earlier this morning, I tried to kind of brighten it. I'll try to do the same to this one. Yeah, so second video in one day. Y'all are probably like, yeah, right. You wore the same thing 2 days in a row and are just uploading them on the same day. But I'm not. Now, this morning, I just kind of had an idea and ran with it. I kind of made like some little bullet notes for this one. So, I'm kind of going, just a couple things I wanted to make sure I hit. This one is actually more for everybody. I know earlier it was mostly for fast start, first 90 days. This one's going to be for everybody. First, okay, let's get something out of the way. Liquid being out of stock sucks. I get it, okay? Everybody's freaking out. There's nothing we can do, okay? That's it. That's the most negative thing you're going to hear me say about it. Sorry. Complaining does not help. Okay? Complaining does not bring it back in stock. Complaining does not help your PRS. Complaining does not make you money. So, get over it. Okay? I've had to. And I know that sounds like harsh and crazy, but when you're in direct sales, you work for yourself. Okay? I get it. It sucks. I'm sorry. I empathize with you. But, some of us were with the company before we ever had those products. My PRS were still crazy high. Okay? So I get it. It sucks. Moving on. Okay? January sucks for most people. I get it. Okay? But that we can do something about. Januaries tend to be a very, very slow month for most people. So, maybe shift your focus. If you can tell that your January is going to suck with PRS, don't stop. Continue to keep trying to sell. But transfer your focus into other areas. Spend this month learning to be a leader. Okay? And that's what I want to talk about today. Being a leader. If you're in direct sales, you will have to be a leader. You might be the only one on your team right now, but that will not be forever. Okay? You eventually are going to sign someone, and it is your responsibility to be their leader. It's part of the territory. When I signed up, it never even crossed my mind that eventually I was going to have to be a leader. And I signed my first 3 recruits in like a week. I was still learning the company. I was still learning the products. I was still learning to be a leader, which I sucked at first. I wasn't. I can tell you I was not a leader at first. All I was worried about was myself and my PRS. And, oh my God, I have some recruits. What did I do for them? Nothing. I did not train them like I'm trying to do now and like I've been trying to do in the last couple months. So that's one thing. How can you be, okay, let me see some of my bullets. Well, let me backtrack. I do have on here to kind of backtrack. I have basically been a leader my whole life. I was the oldest sibling, so I was kind of always like that dominant, tell people what to do. I was also the voice of my family. I came from a very passive family. Most of them let people run them over. That was not okay, especially my mom. I've always been the fighter. I always took up for my younger brothers and my mom. So at a young age, I learned to be vocal, to be, I don't want to say aggressive, but yeah. So I feel like because I was raised always telling people, I don't know. I feel like of course it transpired into me being a coach. I just feel like certain things come natural to me, which is, I feel like I am a natural leader. But because of always being so vocal growing up and being a coach, you know, that causes you to be vocal and very aggressive. I feel like I transfer that into my leadership style. Some leaders are very, it's okay if you don't make it. Don't worry about it. You'll get it next month. And I'm just more of an honest, I'm just honest. I don't try to come across as abrasive or anything like that. But what good does it do me not to be honest with y'all? I mean, not me, you. What good does it do you if I'm not honest with y'all? It doesn't do you any good at all. So I do feel like sometimes you might think I'm being harsh or abrasive, but I don't register it that way. I'm just being honest. Something I have here as a bullet is you do not want to manage, you want to lead. I'm not your manager, obviously. Think of it this way, like when you're in retail sales, you have a manager. Like you have whoever above you is your manager. Okay? Most of the time you don't really want to work for that person. But in direct sales, the person above you is a leader, not a manager. You chose to be on their team, right? You chose them to be your leader. I'm trying to skim through my bullets. You'll have your own team too, is what I have here. Once you have a team, and I just covered that, someone chose you. That means that you had a skill they wanted to acquire. Whether they saw your makeup skills and were like, oh, I can learn from her. I'm gonna sign up under her. Or whether they saw your success with the company and they're like, oh, she does really well with Unique. I want to join her team. Whatever it may be, if you have anyone under you, they chose you for a reason, okay? That should make you feel good that you have that many personally enrolled, whether it's 1 or whether it's 60. Be positive, okay? I am not negative. I am never negative. For example, and I have a little bullet here because I wanted to cover it. I don't know if y'all have noticed sometimes when y'all are negative in some of y'all are not in our group thread, some of y'all have left, and that's okay because I know it can be a lot. But most of the time when y'all are negative, I just don't comment. And when I do, I usually try and redirect y'all in a positive way. I can't stand negativity, y'all. It makes my skin crawl. I'm sorry. I can't. So I just try not to reply unless I can come up with a positive way to redirect y'all. What do I have? Stand for something. You have got to stand for something. What do you stand for? Okay? Everybody and anybody knows me as someone who stands for health and fitness. Okay? Hence, Muslces and Mascara. That's my company name for a reason. That's my brand. That's what I stand for. I work for a company that promotes what I stand for. Okay? Healthy cosmetics goes right along with health and fitness. I wrote down this little quote. I don't remember where I got it from, actually. You don't believe the message unless you believe the messenger. How true is that? Think about that, guys. I'm gonna repeat that. And of course, y'all, I'm not looking at y'all all the time because I'm driving. I do have the camera basically right in front of my steering wheel, so even when I'm looking at y'all, I can literally see what's here, but I'm obviously trying not to look at y'all that much. You don't believe the message unless you believe the messenger. How many times do you see somebody on Facebook and they say something and you instantly go, ugh. Like, but then how many times do you scroll past somebody's, oh my God, China Block buffet is bomb. And you're like, that does sound good. I need to go there. But the same person could say that you rolled your eyes at earlier and you would instantly go, okay? So, you don't believe the message, you believe the messenger. Are you someone who people believe? Are you someone who is positive and energetic and people want to believe things that you say? Think about that. You are your brand. Your Facebook is your brand. I actually came across somebody the other day, not on our team. This was her Facebook status. Now let me think exactly how it went. Oh my gosh. I am broke as F. Please buy something. It is almost Christmas. Oh my gosh. Let me repeat that. It was something like, I'm pretty sure I hit it word for word. Oh my gosh. I am broke as, and she spelt it out in a status. I am broke as F. Somebody please buy something. It is almost Christmas. One, reading that status, I don't believe your products are any good because nobody buys from you. I've said it a million times, fake it till you make it. Two, why would I want to buy from her? Market yourself, people. You are your brand. I try and refrain from politics. I try and refrain from sharing things that could be taken out of context. People are watching you even though you don't realize it. So, be your brand. Stay positive. Make people want to join you on your journey. Make people believe your products are amazing. Be a leader. Well, there went my note. I dropped it. It had 4 or 5 bullets, but I think I covered it all. Just to kind of touch off the top of my head, things that I wanted to cover. We covered liquids out. Okay. Next topic. January can be a very slow month. That does not mean stop selling, because the moment you stop being consistent is when your business starts to backtrack. Okay, just because a lot of people have spent a lot of money last month or this or that doesn't mean they're not interested in your products. You've got to continue to talk about your products. That way next month when everybody's money starts coming back in, they're going to be ready to purchase. They haven't forgotten about you. Be a leader. Some of the other things. I think those are the things that I covered. Be positive. Stand for something. I think that's it. Tomorrow I am going to try and record a cream foundation video. Some of you have never used it because you weren't with the company when we had it. It is even more full coverage than liquid. People love the liquid because it is lightweight. It is fast. It is buildable. But let me tell you, I was slinging that cream foundation before we had our liquid. Okay? It's even more full coverage. That's it. I think that's all I have for y'all. Like I said earlier, finish the day strong. It's so early in the month, and I want all of you to do amazing. I'll get these videos. I'm going to keep them rolling. I'm going to continuously try to, because I can record myself more than I have time to sit down and type something. And who wants to read anyway? So I am going to try and do more recorded videos like I am now, like I'm driving. I had to drop my phone. In Robeline, there's a cop, and I passed him. Okay, I love you ladies. If you have any questions, you know I have a open door policy. I guess you would say I have a open inbox policy. How come every time I record a video, I always say something uncomfortable? I don't know. All right. As soon as I get home, I have a consultation, and I'm going to try and upload this after. Or maybe while. I don't know. Sometime today, Friday, it will be up. Okay?